Hello, Kev at leedsharmonica.uk. Quick lesson here. I don't normally do this kind of thing, but a chap asked me the other day if I could teach him how to play the harmonica parts on a couple of Bruce Springsteen songs. The good thing about sort of these rock acts that fling a bit of harmonica in, like, Neil Young, Springsteen, Bob Dylan, famously, is that the parts are actually very approachable. I'm going to look at the intro lick to The River, which is played on D harp, not a C harp, as you may have erroneously seen somewhere else. And I'll play it one more time for you. It's a really nice little lick, third position. I'm not going to go into it in too much detail because I'm going to put the tab up here and whatnot. I said it was approachable, and it really is for beginners. There are a couple of hiccups though. If you haven't learned to bend yet, one of the essential parts of this little lick is the bend on the 4 draw. When it starts off, it starts on a 4, dips down to the bend on the 4 hole, and then back up. When it comes round in the middle phrase, I think it actually starts on a bend, which is its own challenge. Again, once you learn to bend down, you then need to sort of punch into the bend to get up. Not essential. I mean, Bruce plays it pretty sloppy, so you can get away with quite a lot. The other thing is that you have quite a long jump between the 4-hole draw and the 6-hole draw. Well, it's 1 hole, but I know if you're just starting out, those sort of leaps across a hole or multiple holes can be a bit challenging. So it really is a case of just listening to what you're playing, learning where the sounds are, and then dialing in the ones that you want. That said, as I mentioned, Bruce is playing it pretty sloppy. Bob Dylan certainly plays it very sloppy when he does his solos. You can get away with quite a lot of sloppiness if you really can't be bothered to dial the whole thing in. And you might not want to spend too much time on it if your main gig is playing guitar and suddenly you just need to do a little bit of harmonica here and there. So you could get away with something like, even without the bend, get something like that, and you're most of the way there. But I dare say that if you apply yourself, you'll be able to play it to a higher standard than Bruce does, technically, on the album. So there you go. That's just a little quick hit. The solo in the middle, by the way, is almost the same. It does wander a little bit further up the harmonica. You're going to be looking at 7 blow, 8 draw, 9 draw, I think, something like that. But I dare say if you get that intro lick down, then and do a bit of exploration, you'll be able to find the rest of what Bruce is doing on his solo later on in the song. All right, I hope that was useful for some people, especially Enzo, and thanks for watching.